That's Steve Barnett. I'm director of the National Institute for Early Education Research. Well, we know that many of our children begin school far behind. In urban areas, sometimes as much as 18 months behind already at the age of 5. If we can get those kids entering at average, that makes a huge difference. Quality preschool programs can do that, not necessarily with just 1 year of preschool. But you can make a big difference in children's language and literacy and their knowledge of math and science already at the age of 5. So when they enter kindergarten better prepared, they do better in kindergarten, first, second, third grade. You get them to fourth and fifth grade, they're now doing better. Language, arts, and literacy, math, science. They're less likely to have been held back because they failed, less likely to be in special education. So they're on track to succeed in school. That's really the difference quality preschool makes. So we know that public schools of Chicago have done this on a large scale, and now we're seeing this state after state. So for example, in New Jersey, where we're located, we have universal preschool, 31 cities beginning at age 3, and we've now followed the kids who had that versus the kids who didn't up to grade 5. And we know the kids who went to the preschool program have higher test scores, language arts, literacy, math, science across the board, almost a full grade level ahead of the kids who didn't go to the preschool program, half as likely to be retained in grade because they failed, half as likely to be in special education. If you can cut special education from 19% of the kids to 11% of the kids, which these districts did with preschool, that's a huge difference in a community. So we doubled teacher salaries. We sent teachers back to school to get specialized training in early childhood. And we require programs to perform. If programs aren't producing results, they're put out of business. So we went from a system of poor to mediocre preschool to good to excellent preschool over about 8 years. A preschool nation is where every child has full opportunity to succeed in school, regardless of their zip code, their ethnic background, whether their families are immigrants or not, whether their family's been here 200 years. That's a preschool nation. What does that mean for the country? It's actually the leading edge of school reform, because if we do this, we're going to have to change kindergarten, first grade, second grade, all the way on up through, because children will be so much better prepared to succeed. NIEER is for Preschool Nation.